G'day guys, I've been sent this stuff here from Salty Captain. Now, I did a little video a little while ago about windscreen cleaning and the video did quite well, so I thought I'll reach out to these guys and see what they can offer as far as cleaning the whole car goes. Because you'd be having your head in the sand if you hadn't seen this stuff on some sort of social media. And I'm curious about how this stacks up against, well, what I would normally do. And what I normally do is pretty agricultural. I use a gurney, a pressure washer, what is it, a Ryobi one, and I used to use truck wash. That's it. I don't even touch the car. I might wash it by hand, maybe once every couple of months, because the truck wash does a fine job, as I see it. All right, now what they've sent is, this is called the 4-wheel drive starter kit, I think it is. It comes in this bucket. Now I've seen other videos where the bucket has got like a dirt separator base on it. This one didn't come with that. It comes with a tyre brush, a wheel brush. It's just like any other wheel brush. It comes with this. This is by far the best thing I have seen on my car for cleaning the car in a bloody long time. We'll talk about this more in a minute, but this thing here is friggin-sational. The rest of it, I kind of go, if I'm at Super Cheap Auto and this is sitting there and this is sitting there and they're basically the same product and they're worth $15 more versus something else, I'm not sure this is worth it yet. So we've got here a chassis champ. This is something that you spray on the underneath your car here, on the chassis of the car, all the running gear underneath here to keep corrosion and stuff off the vehicle. And initially I thought this may not be a good fit for what I do because I'm not really in the salt and the sand, but I do drive over cow shit all the time. And this here has been on the car now for about a month and a half, and I'll tell you if it's any good or not. Next one here is Grease Attack. This one here is basically a degreaser of sorts. Now, it's to get off harder stains on the car, if you like. And look, I've used quite a bit of it there, as you can see, and it works. All of this stuff works just fine. The next thing here is the 4-wheel drive and RV wash, and again, it works. It's a good RV wash. It's a good 4-wheel drive wash. It's a good car wash. I'm not saying it's not a good car wash. I just don't get the premium price of this versus something else. The other thing that you get in the kit is this, what do you call these things? You know what this is. You've seen it in Super Cheap and everything else. You put your hand here and you wash your car. It's basically a sponge for washing the car. And because it's got all these hairy bits here, if you like, it's going to pick up more dirt and take it away from the car. When you choose this kit, you choose whichever product you want, or as in the applicator as to how you're going to use it on the vehicle. I did ask for the one to attach to the pressure washer, and they sent me this. That was just a mix-up in communication. I'm sure that happens. But anyway, I'm glad I got this because I don't see the point in this. I used this a few times. I thought it was a pressure wash, water pressure thing that I had, but I've taken it to a few different farms around. We all have reasonably good pressure with the pumps that we have. This thing is, I think it's more of a novelty, to be honest, than anything else. I'm sure, I see it on so many different videos about this and people really rave about it, but I just don't get it. It's like something that you'd see in the aisle for toys at Woolies or something. Yeah, like I'm sure it looks good in Instagram reels and everything else, but I don't know, I just don't get that. I let them know that they sent me the wrong thing and they did send me what I actually asked for. And this is actually really good. This here, you put the RV wash or the 4-wheel drive wash, you put your car wash in the bottom base of this. It's up to about 1/10, I think it is, or 100 mil or something like that you put into here, and you fill the rest with water. Then you spray soap suds all over the vehicle. So this works really well. I actually do rate this. This is quite good. I've washed this a few times now. It washes fine. The product is fine. I just don't get the hype around it, to be honest. So I've washed this a few times. I've washed the van, I've washed the camper trailer, I've washed the caravan. I've even washed the friggin' ride-on lawnmower, and they all wash just fine. But what I'm curious about, it does do a good job. What I'm curious about is if I wash half the car the way that I used to wash the car, that is just the gurney with a bit of truck wash and no agitation whatsoever, and don't touch the vehicle, I'm curious as to how the other one, this one here, will turn out if I'm going to wash half of it. So let's try it. All right, first up, I'm going to do this side here with just the regular truck wash, the way that I normally wash it. Now that's done. With the truck wash, I generally leave it on there for about 5 minutes before I wash it all off. I've done a ceramic coat on the vehicle about 4 months ago. I've got no problem using truck wash. Some people say it's not good, some people say it's okay. Because we use it everywhere around here for like tractors, farm equipment, it's no big deal. I'm quite happy using it on this. When you buy this kit here, it actually comes with different attachments. So depending on the type of pressure wash that you have, you put whatever attachment you want onto the back of this. So it'll go across numerous pressure washers. This is how it sits on the pressure washer, just at the front there. And now we're just gonna gurney this. We'll get some suds on there. Once it's covered, we'll go around and agitate it by hand. And I think that's gonna be the main difference here. And obviously we want to fill this up with suds as well. The rest of this now is just washing this by hand. Now that I've gone around the car on both sides, I'll hit it with the gurney again and we'll see how it cleans. I actually changed my mind a little bit there halfway through. So the back wheel I used the tyre brush on, the front wheel I didn't, I just used the wash and the gurney. And the bonnet and the rear, I just sprayed the soap onto there and didn't use the hand scrub to clean it off. I treated it just like the truck wash with the gurney. This here is the towel I was talking about. This towel does such a bloody good job. How well it gets this water off is just nuts. So I'll get these windows done, then I'll put it in the shed and we'll see if we can tell any difference between the different methods of washing this thing. In the shed now, let's have a look and see how well this is being done. So this is the side that I washed, hand washed, and did the wheels, or the back wheel here with the tyre brush. And you can see there's still a little bit of scum on there, a little bit of mud. Not that big a deal, it's still fairly clean. Just to put it into perspective though, like I live on a dirt road, gravel everywhere, so it's never going to be like a bright tyre shine like it is up here where it's still wet. But look, it's clean. There's nothing too bad about that. Front one here is the one I just hit with the gurney after putting the soap on it. You can see there's still plenty of mud through here. So we'll have a look at the other side wheels and see how they go when we compare it to this and truck wash. This is how it looks. I would definitely argue this is better than the other one at the front there that I showed you. And this is the front wheel. Again, I would say that's better. Down this side of the vehicle, it's pretty clean. There's nothing there that I'd be too concerned about. You can see underneath the door handle here, there's something that, this is the main sort of thing that would be the point of difference. That's a bug or something that's under that door handle there. And if I was agitating that with a car, with that scrubbing brush there, with the mitten, it would definitely get that off. But other than that, that's pretty clean. I dare say though, if I hit that bug under there with the gurney, if I noticed it, it probably would have come off as well. There's nothing on the side of the car there, it's nice and clean. Happy with that. And the back of the vehicle, this is where I did just the Salty Captain car wash and didn't agitate it with the mitten at all. And you can see around some of that tyre there, it's still a little bit dirty. So if I hit that tyre with that scrubbing brush, it would have come up better. Down the right hand side of the vehicle, this is the one I did with the hand agitation all the way down, and it's pretty clean. It's exactly what I would expect it to be. Around the front, this is where I didn't do any agitation. I just used the Salty Captain car wash, and it's clean too. It's all very good. At the end of the day, the car's clean. It doesn't really matter which way I did it here. I will definitely argue that the truck wash that I use was better for the wheels and tyres. I didn't need to do any agitation at all, nothing there, just spray it on, walk away, come back, gurney it off, and the job's done. When we talk about this product, like do we recommend it or not, there are definitely parts of this pack that I got that are fantastic. That That terry towel that cleans, basically dries the car off, is spectacular. It's fantastic, great bit of kit. And the applicator for the soap is also quite good for the front of the gurney. I would say that musket is a waste of bloody money. I wouldn't touch it at all. I think it's just a gimmick, to be honest. And when I look through online reviews of this company, that is definitely a bone of contention. That musket is not well received out there in the public. So if you have a gurney, just get the gurney attachment if you're going to get this kit. Overall, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that kit. The musket, I think, is just a waste of time. I think it's a novelty. I've said enough about that. But the rest of the kit is fine. It does what it's meant to do. But there's nothing that I kind of go, you should buy this because it's friggin' awesome. Go and get that terry toweling kit and go and get the soap applicator for the front of the gurney, and I think you'll be set. At the end of the day, I think Salty Captain it's a good product. I think it's just got an incredibly good viral marketing campaign. That's what this company's really got going for it. The car washes, it's just fine.